Kic-Transitions is a new project that's been funded for 18 months by the Climate Kic. It's a project that will create and demonstrate a 3D visualisation platform in 3 cities, Utrecht, Zurich and Birmingham. The idea of the 3D visualisation platform is that it will give city planners a way to aggregate data from numerous sources across the city and make decisions based on that data to make the area that we live in easier, healthier and better place to live and work.
The Climate Kic's been funding a lot of projects where various partners and cities have developed models and simulations and data sets about sustainable cities for planning, for trying to understand carbon footprint and all of these different types of things. Those projects have been funded individually, and it's very hard once a project finishes for anyone else to reuse the outcomes of that project. So for example, if somebody's built a pollution model for, say, Paris, it's very hard for somebody after the project to say, well, we want to use your model, but we want to use pollution data from Birmingham. So the aim of Kic-Transitions is to create an environment which effectively acts almost like an exchange for sustainability solutions, data sources, and also ways to visualise data associated with sustainability and climate and mitigation, carbon reduction, that type of thing.
The aim of the Kic-T project is to create and demonstrate a 3D visualisation platform that builds on the existing data sets and models that city planners currently use, but take them further so that they can make more climate aware decisions in their urban planning and to make more climate aware decision making and to put sustainability at the forefront of urban planning.
The aim really is not only to create the architecture to enable people to plug and play these things, that's really just to show that it's possible, and we probably won't achieve that fully within the 18 months of Kic-T. The longer term aim though is actually to define a set of standards that would enable those building these models and sustainability solutions and simulations to implement, which would enable them to be plug and played by other people.
The Kic-T project represents a real opportunity to make a significant contribution to city planning and visualisation.
The Kic-Transitions project is important because it's one of the first projects that's being funded by Climate Kic through the Sustainable City Systems platform. It's also the first project across the whole of Climate Kic that has been led by a regional university, and so BCU are very lucky to be able to be the university that's doing that.
Kic-T is important because I think, as I said, the aim is to help the Climate Kic ensure that work that they funded can reach a wider base of users.
The Kic-T partners involved in the demonstration of the 3D visualisation platform will benefit, as they'll be the first to test its use as a way to put sustainability at the forefront of urban planning. Aside from the project partnership itself, the wider implications for the whole of the Climate Kic network, which now spans the entirety of Europe, will be that this platform can be made available across the whole of Europe so that each city within Europe could use these services also. It also paves the way for entrepreneurs within the Climate Kic network to create spin-out applications and services.
The project will provide modelling tools and plug-and-play standards that can benefit cities and urban planners. The assessment tools and procedures that the project will provide will be easily accessible to communities and stakeholders.
The Climate Kic funds projects which are dealing with climate change mitigation or reducing the effects of increased carbon production. So the ultimate beneficiaries will be not the current generation of citizens, but the next generations of citizens. It's really our children and our children's children that will ultimately have to deal with the mess that we leave behind. So Kic-T will enable city administrations, city planners and people working within cities, hopefully to model the effect of their actions and be able to implement changes to transport, to building design, to energy usage and all sorts of other things to reduce the negative impact that they have on the climate.